and for the presidency, because the election is next year. Then you will have 1 year to do with the campaign. So what I want to say is that it is not right first, because we see a lot of enmity being generated among our members, because everybody is now already in a full swing campaign 4 years later. And you find some people have hired our youth. The youth are running around this time, fighting, put a lot of tension. This should end. So I think basically that's what I wanted to say here. I want to listen to those paparazzi. Kuna swali?
Do you have any questions here? Okay. Say your name and the name.
Your Excellency, Apollo TV 47. There's the issue of other leaders from other political parties who are campaigning in ODM areas. What's your take on that? Number two, there is the issue of discipline in the party, and especially the rebels. Some of them have been appealing to you to reconsider the decision to do with expulsion. What's your take? Thank you.
Well, we cannot really control members of other political parties campaigning in our regions, because we live in a democracy. They are very much welcome, except what I've just said now, that it is too premature for people to begin campaigning across board. This applies across board, because it generates a lot of tension. You divert people's attentions and energy from productive work. So my advice to them would be also, bid your time. Time for campaigning is going to come. With regard to discipline in the party, there are of course clear rules and guidelines how discipline are handled. And as you know, we have a committee that deals with matters of discipline. Then we have got respective party organs that handle those. So if somebody is unhappy the manner in which his case has been handled, he has the right to appeal through the normal channels. This appeal should be handled. You see, there are rules that must be observed. We must strengthen multi-party in our country. If you are elected on a particular party's ticket or a coalition, you actually are basically confined to serve that party for that 5 years mandate. If in the middle of that period you feel dissatisfied with that party, they want to cross the floor, then of course it is a democratic right. But the rules have been that you resign, you go back to the electorate and seek a fresh mandate from the electorate. This is what we are saying. So we are saying those members who don't want to be in ODM are free. They have their democratic rights to move to wherever they want to move. But allow us and our supporters an opportunity to test your popularity. Let us then also have another candidate to replace you.
Next.
My name is David Muthoka from KTN, and yesterday you released a dossier on the G2G deal, oil deal that the government is in, and you termed it as a grand scam. Hours later, the government, through the energy minister and the majority leader, came out to say that the deal is above board, and even saying that what you presented to Kenyans was hot air and nothing but cheap propaganda. Do you still believe that the government and that G2G deal is a grand scam?